very nice to see you, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate this call and your incredible wisdom. And whenever I talk about domestic violence, your name comes up.
I know. I just wish there were more people in the field, you know, and there aren't. There simply aren't. It's a very difficult relationship between men and women. And when women 50 years ago really turned on men, and the whole attitude to everything, including the fact that Harriet Harman, who was then our Minister for Women, said that men weren't necessarily harmonious in marital relationships. It was just basically doing away with men as fathers, as participators in family life. And gradually, as you've seen, and everybody's seen in the Western world, the destruction of marriage. We'd have to go back 50 years again. 1971, actually, it was the end of 1969, when through all our universities, all our education systems, there was this new move, and it was called Women's Liberation Movement, and it was incredibly fashionable. Every single newspaper was covering all this wonderful new world, and I was very much part of it, because I was reading people like Jill Tweedy, who was a very famous journalist in those days in England, saying now women are going to cooperate, they're not going to compete against each other. And I was very excited and went to the big conferences. And then really, I had a little group called the Gold Hawk Road Group. And we were sitting there at these conferences listening to these women standing on these platforms saying the new family will be women and children. Essentially, basically, men would no longer count as part of family life. And we got up and we argued the best way we could. But essentially, it was too late in a strange way, because the women's movement had been quietly operating throughout all the education systems. And the result was that the idea happened, and what was going to happen now, we were told, it'd be single parent families. It's quite interesting in those days, because there were huge holidays offered to women and children, single parent mothers, where they were told that they were the future, that men would be expendable, that men as fathers weren't necessary, and lots of studies to prove how well the children of single parent families did. Well, as we know now, 50 years later, that's not at all the truth.